Hello, this is Donna for Change, and today I wanted to chat about the importance of tuning into signals. Think of a traffic light. Sometimes it goes from green to red, other time it goes from green to yellow to red. It's the yellow signal that I want us to zoom in on. And I want to talk about the importance of checking the signal, acknowledging it, and then making a conscious choice and what outcome that can lead to. First, checking the signal. The pandemic COVID reminded us how important it was to check by taking a COVID test, check on how our loved ones were feeling, how we were feeling. That demanded us because of the serious ramifications of what would happen if we got COVID, didn't know we had it, and passed it on to our loved ones. Recently, I was traveling to Madrid, and Spain had had a lot of flooding. Prior to going, I constantly checked to see what the weather was like. Were they anticipating any more flooding? Checking is important because it aligns our thoughts with some future event, some goal that we're trying to accomplish. So number one, it's really important to check the signal. What kind of signals am I speaking about? The signal of how your client is relating to your product or your company, how your customer is engaged with the products or services you provide, or if they're not engaged. In our relationships, if our core relationships, individuals are in tune with us and we are with them. Professional relationships, are we connected? Are they working for both parties? Our relationship with our work, career, our health. Many of us know how important it is to regularly check our blood pressure and our heart and various aspects of our physical health, emotional health. Make it a habit when you get up to do a mental scan and think about the important systems that you will need to rely on that day. And where are they? Are they in the green light zone, the red light zone, or the yellow light zone? Number two, acknowledge the system. Okay, you've gotten up and you realize that you're tired, you didn't sleep well, and your energy is not what you would like it to be. But what does it actually mean? To acknowledge the signal, it's about the meaning. What does that information mean to us at this given time? How will it impact the goals that we want to accomplish that day? How will it impact the interactions that we plan to have with others? Our emotions are tied into the meaning of various signals. And we want to be cautious. Are our emotions telling us something? Is there something that we need to acknowledge in order to be more productive or be more careful? I had a client and we were bartering services. It was going very well as far as I was concerned. However, when I was working with that client's employee, the client's employee was trying to hint to me that perhaps things weren't going as well as I thought. And it took a while for me to get the signal. Finally, I did get the signal and recognized that contract would be ending soon. What they needed, they had received, and therefore would no longer need my services, but it hadn't been spoken out loud. When we ignore signals, and there were signals, we risk the possibility of thinking that something's going to happen and it's not. I spoke about checking the signal and acknowledging the signal. And now it's about a conscious choice. Regardless, everything that we do is a conscious choice. It's a conscious choice because we make the decision to do or not do it, or it's a conscious choice because we don't make the decision and we unconsciously decide that what happens, happens. But when we check the signals, especially when it comes to yellow lights, they're not green, so it's not time to go. They're not red, so it's not time to stop. They're in the middle. We have to make a conscious choice on how we're going to react to the meaning, the knowledge that we have received. And that's going to take actions. What kind of actions are we going to take or not take? This is important since if we're not aware of a signal, we could take the wrong action. What is all this about? It's about our outcomes. We have things that we're trying to accomplish. Many of us have various goals. We can't accomplish those goals if we aren't checking the signals and acknowledging what they mean to us and making some type of conscious choice about the action we want to take. It's going to either hinder what we're trying to accomplish, or sometimes it can prevent what it is that we say we desire. But if we do consciously check the signal and acknowledge its meaning and make a conscious choice, the outcome can be more energy because our thoughts and our emotions and our actions are aligned, and we can have the type of fuel we need to make what we want to happen, or even accelerate it. Again, this is Donna. Thrive each day while honoring what's truly important to you. See you soon.